Hi there. Have you ever wondered what to do with offcuts of wallpaper? Today I've got a canvas here that's outgrown one of my daughters, and although I don't want to ruin that totally because one day we might use it again, I've decided I'm going to cover it with some wallpaper. And there's an offcut that I've got here. So it's really easy to do. All you need to do is just work out the width. You just got to make sure that the canvas isn't too wide, because you want the wallpaper to sort of wrap around it fairly easily. So all you need is wallpaper offcuts, an old canvas, a staple gun like this, scissors, a pen maybe just to sort of mark an edge, just to line it up. Maybe a bit of wire if you're going to have to wire it to hang it. Scissors, hammer, and that's about it. So with this one, the wallpaper is 52 centimetres wide. The frame is actually 50, so I'm not going to have quite enough to curl it right over the edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to centre it, and wallpaper drop edges are always straight, so you don't have a problem with that. And then the end you're going to fold over. So in this case, I'm going to trim it just so there's not too much overlap. And I'll show you how to do it. You can actually, if you don't want the canvas anymore, you can glue it. You put wallpaper glue on there and it'll help the wallpaper sit a bit flatter. But in this case, I'm kind of preserving the canvas just in case she wants it another day. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim along here. Oh, the other thing to do is to make sure you've got the top edge, sort of that part there where it's going to hang. Make sure that's at the top, and make sure your wallpaper's up the right way. Right, so in this case it goes that way, up that way. So I've got to make sure that my canvas is facing the right way. Otherwise I'll end up with it upside down. Just a little tip. We'll do the top first. And just double check that you've got it up the right way. So you can just sort of pick it up and look at it like that. Yep, that's right. So I'm just going to cut along here, the top, just to make sure that I don't have too much overlap. You can measure or you can guesstimate, depends how good you are. Make sure you don't cut it too short. I just want to double check the sides that I've got it even, because you don't want the pattern crooked either. And that looks pretty good to me. So all I'm going to do is fold it. So you kind of fold it and hold it firm. So firm so that you can get a crease on the edge. And with a staple gun, if you've got a puppy dog around, they don't like this noise. Mine's outside at the moment. Go to the other side. Just make sure it's nice and firm and hold it tight as you go. You can also use a little bit of wallpaper adhesive if you do want to stick it along the way. As I said before, I don't want to use glue because I don't want to ruin it. So I'll turn it around this way. And do the other end. Guesstimate again. Same again. Probably do the centre first because you can tighten it through the centre. You want it tight as possible just so it doesn't look like it's billowing on the other side. The only way of having it sit really flat is by putting glue and pasting it. what I've got now is I have this. Now I'm going to stop the video because I'm just going to do the sides just so that I can kind of fiddle around a little bit with them, and I'll come back. Okay, so as I said before, this wallpaper is a little bit narrow, so it doesn't actually go right around the edge of the canvas. So what I'm doing is I'm just using a staple gun to hold it flat. So if you can just see on the corner there, I've kind of enveloped it around. Now when you've got more wallpaper, you can do like a present corner. When you're wrapping presents, it's the same thing. And then the wallpaper wraps around, once you've done your envelope, it just wraps around onto that side and you get a really nice neat corner. So this is a little short compared to, you know, you can get narrower canvases and then you can get the wallpaper that wraps right around. So I'll just finish off this corner and then we'll do the other side. So simply just use, just neat on the corners is good. Just holds everything flat. Just watch your fingers. And just one on the end will make it nice and flat. Okay, so I'll go away, I'll finish it off and show you the finished result. Okay, so that's done and ready to hang, and you've got a nice new piece of art instant just like that. Another idea that you can do is you might have an old picture frame or a new one that you don't have anything to put in, and I'm thinking that I might put this pattern inside there. So easy to change too, so you don't have to use wallpaper. You could use anything that's decorative other than a photo, I guess, but just an idea for wallpaper offcuts. If you're interested in looking at some, our stores have bits and pieces every now and then, so you might pick up something nice like this, or you might want to get a whole roll and do a whole lot of different canvases and hang them all over the wall. It saves wallpapering a full wall if you're not game. But as you can see, the wall behind is done in wallpaper, and these days it's easy to remove. So think about it, nice piece of art, instant, just like that. Back, I've just decided I'm going to do this picture frame. So I've taken the back out of it, that's the back, and we've got the glass and the frame that's separate here. So I'm working on using this piece here, and I'm trying to center one piece of the pattern in the middle. So I'm thinking I've got it, just checking that. So this is the first time I've done this, so I'm just going to draw around the edge because I don't want too much thickness at the back of it, because it probably won't sit that flat in the frame. Because if you think about it, photos don't fold around, they sit perfectly inside. So just drill around the edge there. Oops, that one didn't work. That back. You can use scissors, or you could use a Stanley knife if you find that you'll get a sharper line and a ruler. Scissors is okay for this one. this side. So that is going to fit in here, I hope. Seems true. And then the back. By the way, I've just come home from work today and just decided I was going to do this. So, have to bear with me for fiddling around a bit. Okay, that's looking all right. I need to clean the glass, so I'll go and do that and come back. Right, okay, so after a little bit of fiddling around, I've put the wallpaper in the frame. And I just have to push those little things down at the back. And there you have it. Something a bit different. You can change them so easily. Even if you pop in and ask if we've got any old wallpaper books that we're selling, because these are the sorts of things that you could do with those, cut pages out of them, because when they discontinue, we sell them. So you might want to call in and ask us at Crockers. So where can you find us? We're at Engadine, 49 Station Street. We're at Miranda, 1/206 Box Road Miranda. And we're next door to Hungry Jack's. The phone number there at Miranda is 9525 7489, and we're open 6 days there. Website crockerspaint.com, so you can contact us there. Easy to find. Thanks again. Bye.